All right, all right, you guys. We got her. Dashanae, big nose, wide chin, thicker neck, Jackson has been arrested. Okay, she has been arrested for femicide. Okay, I think they said the femicide is a death caused by someone's gender. Okay, or a murder caused by because of the gender of someone. Okay, so this is Dashanae, and let me tell y'all this. It was going around that they were saying she was a transgender, and she's not. But that's what was going around, and I believe that's what Mexico people believe. Okay, she's definitely giving daddy or granddaddy, so I could understand exactly why they would think that. But no, this is a black woman. Okay, she also was telling us she was a nurse or somewhere in the medical field. I'm not sure about that. I don't really care about her occupation. I just know her job in that video was brutally attacking Shanqulla Robinson. And I do want you guys to be updated on the arrest. Okay, so Mexican authorities have let us know and have confirmed that she was the one with the warrant out for her arrest. She is part of the Cabo 6. Now, keep in mind, you guys, we want them out. But this is a step closer because I'm going to tell you this. Dashanae Jackson is gonna squill. She's gonna tell it on you guys. And I don't care if you played a role in it as far as the abuse go, but you did. Very much so. Help her. In whatever shape, form, or fashion it was that you helped her, you helped her. Because all of you knew what was going on. You guys didn't stay with her. You guys all jumped back on a plane and immediately got back to where you were resigning, which was North Carolina. And I'm going to tell you this much. As a friend, as an acquaintance, as anyone that is involved with me, anyone that's around me or in my inner circle, if I allow you to be in my presence, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because not only did she trust you guys to the point that she paid majority of the trip. And this was allegedly, because I'm not really sure, but from what I did my research on and from what I was told on it, Dashanae Jackson and Nazir Wiggins, it was their birthday trip. And Shanqulla Robinson went in her pocket, her hard-earned money, and paid the majority of that trip. So you guys can have a great sighting and sleep comfortably while you guys were in Mexico. Okay? However, this big woman here, big back Dashanae Jackson, she had other plans. She was obviously stating in that video that she was tired of Shanquilla's shit, right? That's what she kept saying. You know, I'm tired of her shit. Okay, so you weren't even there for 24 hours with this lady, and you were already tired of her shit. So that gave me that you have a back history of being just messed up in the membrane. Okay, because for one, if I've been tired of anybody's shit that they were doing, we wouldn't have been on the trip together. I don't need your money, keep it, I'll figure it out. You wouldn't have got that far with me, okay? Let alone slept in the same house as you. Like, are you serious? But I was not there again, so I can only speak on what I feel about the situation. And what I feel is that Dashanae is going to get everything she deserves, honey. You're going to get that and more. Because the way that you fought someone who was defenseless shows that you're not really a fighter. And those women or men, because we don't know where they're going to send you at this point. They think you're a male. So those women and men are going to fight you back, okay? They're going to fight your ass back. And usually when they find out about the gruesome and cases like this, they attack you just because. Oh, you was that girl that was fighting that defenseless woman? Boom, there's your attack. So I hope you've been shadowboxing the whole time you were on the run. I hope you have been practicing because you're going to need those skills when you are in Mexico, and for sure while you're in that federal holding. But I'm pretty sure they're going to put her somewhere by herself because of what's been going on. And then, you know, they probably don't. You know, they probably put you in, what they call it, population. They probably put you in there with everybody else. And then you'll get attacked, and then they'll probably put you somewhere by yourself. But I'm going to let you know now, you guys, this goes to the rest of the Cabo 6 that's out there. You guys might as well go ahead and go in and give your statement, honey, because this baby here is gonna tell on you. This big chin woman right here is gonna tell it, okay? She's gonna tell it. I'm telling you now. You can tell in her mouth it's too big. So she's gonna be opening it, okay? And I don't know if they got enough information to lock up anyone else. So this would be a perfect time, you know, to go ahead and give your statements out, because social media is not going to stop. YouTubers are not going to stop. This is going to be brought up every day, okay? So anytime you get on a social media site, they're going to be popped up. They're going to pop up, okay? So this is y'all best time to go ahead while they might not have enough evidence to hold you guys, to go in and give your statement. Give that family the peace that you never thought of giving them. Go ahead and give it to them now, because Dashanae gives me the big girl who thinks, well, if I tell on them, I won't go down by myself. I will have somebody in here with me. They'll be able to help. But I want you to know, Dashanae, they didn't help Shanqulla. They're not going to help you. And she was brutally attacked. They're not going to help you. You seem fit to be okay in there by yourself. They're not going to help you. They're not going to turn themselves in and incriminate themselves either. But she's going to tell it. And you can tell by this picture that Dashanae don't hang around the right people, because they didn't even let her know to fix her shirt. Like, get yourself together, okay? Your posture's all messed up and you're standing at this point. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look like you surround yourself around people that's there for you. Okay? So, I hate the fact that this was something that happened. I do hate the fact that no one around was adult enough to say, stop, this isn't right. Pull her off of Shanqulla. Step in. Take the abuse for your own ass. You take it. You probably a dish off more than what Shanqulla was dishing off. And at that point, she was so outnumbered, I wouldn't have fought back either, because at that point, there's men in there. And if this big broad back bitch, excuse my French, if this big back motherfucker here did it, then what is there to say what the men are going to do? You know what I'm saying? So why fight back? And why fight back, fight on someone I showed love to? You guys wouldn't even be here in Mexico without Shanqulla. And the fact that it was her birthday and Nazir Wiggins' birthday, and no one wanted to help the lady that got you guys on that plane, or help you guys have somewhere that you can vacation at. That was a nice, the villa was a nice place. I mean, just go back and listen to Nazir Wiggins. He's telling you guys, y'all don't even have to go on the Airbnb website to look, because he's telling you guys exactly what it looked like in his video. It was a nice place. And for Shanqulla to get done like that and nobody stepped in, she really did feel outnumbered, probably felt threatened. You know, like, if y'all are going to sit there and record it, you know what I'm saying? Why should I fight back? And then on top of that, think of it, I'm ass naked, and even though she was a beautiful lady, that's an embarrassment within itself, because now you're showing the world. You know what I'm saying? You're showing the world me getting attacked while I'm undressed, literally with nothing on. Not a bra, no panties, nothing on. And there you go. Brutally attacking her, slamming her, kicking her. That was you, Dashanae Jackson. So, yes, you deserve whatever punishment they're going to give you. And so does your friends, okay? Because they were her friends at the end of the day. They weren't Shanqulla friends. Because they all pumped her actions up, but didn't stop them. And from what I see, if y'all were her friend, I mean, a real friend wouldn't even let their friend put themselves in a situation like this. So at this point, I got to take that back. I really don't believe none of them are friends. They might have hung around each other for each other's accomplishments. The fact that they all went to the same college. Okay? She's going to tell it on y'all. She's going to tell exactly what happened that day. This is the thing, and this is why y'all, the rest of you guys of the Cabo 6, need to go ahead and tell your side, because Dashanae here is going to tell it. And she has to explain, and don't get it twisted. She's She's a big, strong, manly, something. So she could have been very much the one that carried her and dressed her and, all that. But I don't see it. I feel that everybody was there kind of chipped in on the situation. I don't feel that she was the brains of it because it's clear as day. She had no freaking sense. All the common sense went out the door. Okay? So she had no sense. She had none whatsoever. And she's going to tell it because she's going to feel like, if I tell it, we all going to be in there together. I ain't just going to Mexico by myself. I ain't going to Mexico by myself the first time. And she's going to tell it. She's going to tell it. Okay? I'm telling you now. Beanface is going to tell it. Okay? So don't think she's not going to tell it on you guys. She's going to give her side. And all of it. Surely. In that investigation room. Okay? So just listen to it. I really do feel like that Shanqulla mom, and family deserve to know the motive. Because, during an investigation, they have to have a motive as well. It's kind of like the main idea, the who, what, when, where, and why. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to want that motive. And if jealousy was one, it's real crazy. It's real crazy. But y'all, it's not unheard of. And just the actions of these people make me wonder, like, what kind of people do we have in this world where a lady is getting brutally attacked and we gonna pull out these phones and start recording? You know what I'm saying? That's just, it's just a crazy, it's really scary. It's really scary to even imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you guys, and turn yourself in again. I'm going to keep saying that throughout my video because I want y'all to go ahead and tell y'all side so that we can get that motive. Like I was saying, we need justice, though. We want all of you guys arrested. Even though they did get the main aggressor, which we all knew was you, Big Chan. We all knew it was you, baby. We knew that. Okay, the minute they let us know that there was a warrant for the main aggressor, okay, we knew that was you. Okay? Now, all this story about Winter being the person who caused the fatal blow with slamming Shanqulla Robinson on her neck, this is still allegedly. Allegedly, there's videos and we just don't know about them. And again, this is an ongoing investigation. So there's going to be some things that aren't going to be aired. But Dashanae, your job now, sitting in that federal holdover, is for you to go ahead and lay out, scene by scene, what happened. What were their responsibilities in helping you come up with the attack, cover it up? What was it about? Okay? This is your time to let the world know, because even though we have one of you guys down, we're going after the rest of you guys. So the rest of the 5 that's left, we want them too. And the crime is going to be accessory. Okay? I'm not sure how it goes in Mexico, but I know out here, if you are around someone associated with that person, being there with that person is what I mean by that. You get charged with the same crime because death happened. Death was caused by what she done. And you guys all knew. You can also get accessory because you guys knew of it and did not come forward. You guys all got back on the plane. You guys all fabricated some type of sort of story about alcohol poisoning. And you all need to be arrested. You guys all need to go to jail for it, okay? And again, it's a sad situation to see the minority, steady going out like this. But at the end of the day, you get the right ones, it will not continue. As a world, as the human race, we need to stand up. We need to not use the word friend loosely. Get to know people, not based off the things you like about them, but actually get to know them for the person they are. All of my friends, I love them genuinely because of who they are. And that Goes for my family. I love them for who they are. I don't love them for what they have accomplished. I don't love them for the things that they have. You know what I'm saying? I love them for the people they are. When I'm in need, I can count on them. When they're in need, I could give them the same. You know what I'm saying? I love them for who they are. And at this point, that's how you have to base these friendships, okay? That's how you have to base any relationship you have, okay? When I say relationship, that's not just with you and your spouse, okay? That's not just with you and someone that you go to sleep with every night. That is with you and anyone you decide to let into your personal inner space, okay? If I can't trust you with a conversation, I can't trust you in my car. I darn sure can't trust you 2,000 miles away from home. I darn sure can't trust you anywhere outside of where we went across from. Like if I saw you at the grocery store, fine, cool. You speak, I speak, however that goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person where I have any malicious ways towards any human. So if you speak, I speak. You know what I'm saying? If I go unnoticed, hey, you might go unnoticed too. But I'm not the person, I just won't involve you in my personal space. I won't go on trips with you. I won't take you somewhere because you have gas money. I won't associate with you because of what you have. You get what I'm saying? And that is what the friendship I believe they all had. And not with Shanqulla, I'm speaking of the rest of the Cabo Six, okay? I believe that's the kind of relationship they have with each other. Because I'm going to throw this out there, Shanqulla is not a friend of anyone that was on that trip with her. None of those people were a friend of hers. Those were all Dashanae friends, and they weren't really true friends to Dashanae because a true friend wouldn't have let Dashanae cause that type of harm to someone who was not defending themselves. A real friend would have pulled Dashanae back and let her know, look, goddamn, big bitch, sit your ass down. Leave that girl alone. You won't get us all in trouble. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And so when you're an adult, if you don't have a mental problem as far as something fucked up in your head, I just can't see why no one stepped in. Like, I don't see why anybody thought that that was okay. I don't see why they thought that that was something cute. I dang sure don't understand why they recorded it, you know, but I wasn't there, and I probably would still be in Mexico had I been there. I sure, when I got back in town, I might have not let the rest of y'all know what I was going to do, but if the only way I was going to get back on that plane without Shanqulla is because I knew I was running right to her mom and dad and them to let them know, or the mom and sister in that case, or whatever, whoever you know. You know, I would have reached out to them and I would have let them know everything that I was aware of. I would have let them know, you know, hey, I couldn't say nothing while we were out there because I didn't know what they were capable of. At that point, when I seen all that, I was so in shock that I just wanted to keep my cool so that I was the one to be able to be alive to tell you guys the truth about this. And it would have played out so much better had that been you guys' reaction to it, if you did decide to get on that plane and leave somebody behind. Especially the person that helped you guys all be able to even go there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do a recap on that Nazir Wiggins live because I had did another review where I was watching it and I just noticed so many other things that I had left out. So everything that I spoke about previously, I will not bring that up again, but I will be bringing you guys new detail to that live. Please, 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 please don't forget to come to my page and make sure you guys watch the recap 2. I think that's what I'm going to name it. The recap 2 on the Nazir Wiggins, okay? Live. I have some things that I definitely need to point out there that I totally left out. And the only reason why I couldn't bring this live to you guys soon as I heard about it is because I was in Dallas on a business trip and I didn't want to kind of, you know, stop my business to get into that, so that's why I'm bringing it to you guys now. Soon as I got back though, this is the first thing I did because I want you guys to know this was your aggressor right here. We all knew that plain as day. And this is the one that's charged with the femicide. And this is the one that's going to tell on the rest of her friends, okay? This one right here, okay, was the aggressor who's charged with femicide, who had the warrant out for her arrest, who brutally attacked Shanqulla in that video. This is her, okay? This is her. And really what I think is Mexico thinks that this is a dude. You know, from what I hear, she has the wig on. And she been snatching that wig on and off like a fitted cap. So they was like, at this point, that can't be no woman. You know what I'm saying? This gotta be a man. This gotta be a tranny. And then she's giving granddaddy, you know, elder dad view. So I can't blame him for saying it was a man. And the way she attacked Shanqulla, you would have thought that was a man. Like her feet was literally gripping the carpet and everything to stand her up. Like this was a big woman who brutally attacked that lady, okay? She's the one that's arrested, thank you, Lord, and we want the rest, okay? We're gonna get the rest, and Dashanae Jackson is gonna give it to us because she's not going back to Mexico by herself. She didn't go there the first time by herself, and she's not gonna get arrested there by herself. She's gonna tell it, okay? She's gonna tell it. Just as sure as that chin spreads across her face, she's gonna tell it, okay? Y'all, please, please, please watch people carefully. Race isn't even an issue here. It's the people, okay? It's people. The monsters are humans, okay? They look like you and I, okay? It's just a regular person. But deep down, inside that little heart, there's a lot of enviness, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on there. There's a lot. And she might have been heartened and broken, but at this point, I can't use her mom and dad for the reason that that's the way she is. Because at the end of the day, your mom and dad wasn't there. You know? So I don't know what kind of raising they did. And then on your social media sites, it says that you went to college. So I'm not going to blame your parents for your actions. I'm not going to blame your childhood on your actions because you're an adult. And you don't have any mentally challenges issues. You should know right from wrong just as good as you know hot from cold. Okay? So I cannot make any excuses for her. And I'm not. Even if I could, I'm not. Because you're going to get what you deserve. And you deserve even more to tell on everybody. You deserve to be able to tell on everyone. Now that I will give you. You deserve to tell on the rest of your so-called friends because a friend would not have let you went out the way you did. Okay? So I brought it to you guys. I'm going to steady update it. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will not let this rest. Okay? I do notice that there's a lot of people out there just fabricating stories or just coming up with anything. But that's what we need at this point because we don't want it to die down. Okay? We don't want this to be a riot situation or nobody. After a while, they just stop talking about it. We want the justice, okay? We want the justice and we want it for Shanqulla Robinson and we want expedition for everybody that was involved. Everybody that was on the trip that made it home without Shanqulla. Okay? We want all of them incarcerated. All right? Love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will keep you posted, and I will be dropping that recap today. Okay? So, right after you watch this, go watch the recap too. Love you guys. Peace out, baby.